Okay, I forgot to record. So for those of you guys who are watching the recording, you're getting in my mid-thought. We're talking about the play that works. So we're talking about using the resources, using the campfire video. You want to remember that as a promoter, you are the messenger, not the message. And I really understand this now because we want anyone to be able to see themselves in our shoes as a promoter. And we're all really good at like creating things and doing these cool things, and that's okay. But we also want to make sure that people know that all they need to do to be a promoter is send a link, copy and paste, copy and paste. So today I got on a call with Brian Underwood, and he talked about the 2-tape method that this man used to use. And it was like VHS tape, right? And so it was prospecting for network marketing. And he talked about the 2-tape. Well, the 2-tape method is to hand a person a tape. Okay, here's the tape to watch about the product, company, compensation plan, whatever it is. Here's the tape to watch. And the other tape, the second tape, is to tape your mouth. So I think that's fitting for talking about the play that works. We sometimes want to like geek it up or like raise the caliber of the information, like, oh, that campfire video is so cheesy. We've all seen it a million times. The first time I saw that cheesy, silly campfire video, I looked at Dave and I was like, this is going to change everything. And it has. So remember the power of that. So 2-tape method, the Prove It Live videos with the specialists, Prove It TV, campfire videos, downloads, the Keto U. Do you guys raise your hand? Do you know Keto U, your Keto U? So it would be your referral code dot proveitnow.com/keto-u. Those are the tape, the first tape, and then tape our mouths. And of course, like follow up, right? And know and like look at those resources so you know what you're sending. Yeah, it's the university, Megan. So that was the first topic. And then I think for setting expectations, just because I know that maybe some new people might get on the call, and so I do want to make sure and adhere to what our original topic was, is that it's really important, and everyone on this call does this, is setting realistic expectations. So all of us on this call got really great physical results when we first started using ketones. And I still use my 10-day experience pictures because that's what really kind of catches people, right? But it's really critical that we make sure, and after we've like kind of hooked people or attracted, right? We make sure that they understand the product expectations. So I'm going to just find a message that I have from someone recently. How do I get out of search? I'm confused. Hold on. Okay. Should have had this a little more prepared. I'm trying to think who I can do one. Let's see. I've been busy with existing customers today. So this lady, Tony, I'm going to scroll back to our conversation. And a lot of you guys have already seen this, but I just did want to make sure that those people that are watching the replay can see this. So again, did you watch the video? Yes. And then, so this is where I'm going to set expectations. You'll notice weight loss. Oh, so these are the benefits. So I still have this. And I was thinking today, I really wish they would put this back on the box because it was really a great thing. But we have that relic, that one picture, right, that I took back in 2017. So I show them the benefits. You'll notice weight loss isn't listed, but you'll get that with dietary changes, no keto required. I always have people start with the 5 or 10 day to get an idea of the product with an understanding that at least 30 days for full benefits to be noticed, right? So just being very, very clear to people when you are doing this, this is a trial. Now, if you get it, right, and then I'll go on, and say, if you really want like huge results in 10 days, you've got to make significant dietary changes, right? So setting those expectations. I can take it a step further. Mitch Newman talked at the Playbook event in San Diego about really asking questions. And so I should have asked this lady after she watched the video, what is one area of your life that you could be better in, right? What is one area of your life that you need improvement in? And if they're telling me based on what ketone, and I can show them these things to give them idea, because I don't want them to be like, well, I want my husband to stop gambling, or you know what I mean? Like, there's certain things we can't help them with, but we want to give them an idea of what we could help them become better in. Then that will narrow our focus for when we're checking in on day 1, 2, 3, so that we're not just like casting such a wide net. So if she would have told me that she was like, well, she is looking for fat loss, she wants like specific fat loss, that she could feel better if she had some fat loss. So that would be hard for me to check in on in that time, but it could be something that we can discuss with. And then also, of course, she's not going to lose fat in 5 days, so she knows she's going to need to order a full month supply. So I just did want to go over that, and I really liked how Mitch Newman framed that in how, like, what area of your life are you wanting to see improvement in? Do you guys have any tips that you have as far as setting product expectations? Lauren's gonna unmute, I think.
I think it's good to tell people that it's a flavor experience when they do the trial pack, that it's really to try all the different flavors so that they can find their favorite, so that they can take it for a whole month and then see what their results are.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way that I say it. I say that it's a good way to test drive the product and to start to experience some of the benefits.
Right. Perfect. Yes. And I usually say, yeah, sample the flavors, but yeah, to highlight that, because even sometimes people aren't going to get an idea of how the product can help them. There are always those people. My mom is one of them. She just does not feel a thing on ketones. And bless her heart, I'm like, keep drinking them, mom. Keep drinking them. So another trick is you want to be in any message you ever send someone that you're talking to with about ketones or promoting or whatever it is. You never want to leave an open-ended let me know. No, you want to be direct. You always want to leave a correspondence with someone with a question, a direct question. So even like, we're having a call next Wednesday night. If I sent you the link, would you listen in? And then they'll be yes or no, instead of like, hey, listen in if you can. And that gives you like a definitive. And then that way, if someone says, yeah, if you send me the link, I'll listen in. And then I can follow up with them next Wednesday and say, hey, here's that link. I'm so excited you're going to get on. With doing the play that works, I'm going to make sure. I used to only offer the 10-day because I'm like, people need the full 10 days. They don't want to run out. There's so many reasons. I want to move my product, whatever it is. But no, we want to offer the 5 and 10-day. And then look at here. Would you like a 5 or 10-day? And in my head, I'm reading it as like 5 or 10, not, well, would you like one? No, it's like, which one do you want? The 5 or the 10? Because you're going to pick one. So which one do you want? I find that that's been very powerful. And I get lots of, yeah, Megan, stop it. You're a very direct person too. So I'm surprised that you're giving people let me knows. People sense that too. I'm so bad. People sense the, hey, I just wanted to. I'm so bad about that. I need to just be like, hi, how are you? How's your ketones? Instead of being like, excuse me, I just wanted to. So our language is powerful in our messages, and people can feel that in there. Like the let me know is hesitant, like, oh, So try that this week. Try being really direct. Any message that you send someone, would you, if I, or would you like an X, Y, or Z? Give them the options there. So while we're in Facebook, what we were talking about this week is finding, using social media. We've been talking a lot about attract. All of us use social media for our businesses. So, well, Brianna, I'm not saying you need to go and create a like page, but a like page kind of gives you tools that you can't use as a regular Facebook user. And the craziest thing happened today. Kelly's customer Lexi and her neighbor Lexi, I got a notification on Facebook and it said a person that you're friends with converted their page to a like page and you've liked their page. And I was like, "What? You got that message too, Kelly?" Yeah. So for those of us that have like pages, when we start our like pages, you start at 0 and it's daunting because you have to work that like by like by like to get it up to where it is. Like I've worked my like page and I'm so bad. I'm not consistent with anything that I do. I'm feeling kind of crazy, like down on myself about that, but that's okay. That's how I work. I've worked my like page like a lot for 2.5 years and I have like 2,700 likes. It's hard, right? So I look at this girl Lexi's page that she opened yesterday and she has 700 likes. And I'm like, how did you do that? So I messaged her and I was like, can't wait to see what you got up your sleeve with your page, but the hell are you doing? And so she says, try this link while logged into your Facebook page. So it's like a migrate. So I think what it does is it sets you up with a like page with all of your friends liking you. Because I can tell you it hurts too when your friends don't like you, when your friends and family don't like your like page. Um, you've been seeing ads with like pages lately. Like they add you to the like page, not like
No,
advertising.
I've just been like seeing them like very frequently in the news feed lately.
Yeah.
Like as a just like it pops up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, you got the same notification. So Brianna, you know Lexi. So Brianna,
Yeah,
if you
she went
want,
to my gym.
yeah, yeah. If you want, I'll send you guys this link. I'm kind of afraid to do it myself because I already have a like page and I've put some energy and effort into building that. But Brianna, if you would like an action step, you are more than welcome to try that. And then that will give you the ability to start a like page. I'm gonna put this in our on our runners chat thread. Um, so this is what Lauren and I have done this week with our like pages. So Abby Rivera is another COC on Kendra's larger team, and she's just been like shipping out like stacks of packages of ketones every week. And I'm like, what is she doing? What is she doing? So I just asked her, and what she's doing is she's really just focusing on one thing. So what I've been doing is I have a like page, I have a personal page, and I have an Instagram page. And what I've been doing is posting to Instagram, which also posts to my like page. And then I copy and paste what I posted to Instagram and I post it to my personal page because I've told you guys I'm just like spray it out there, right? Well, I guess that's been hurting my affinity because I don't keep up with all the affinity and like the stuff. We're all just like treading water, right? So she said, you want to make sure that you have different content for the different platforms. And really, like my like page was like an album of my family. Like, what does that have to do with keto? And keto is so hot right now. Like, people want keto. So, in the past week, I have kind of revamped my like page. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. So I used to have just a picture of Sophia and I as my banner and nothing to do with ketones or ketosis or anything. So I, played around. I use pic art to take pictures and cut out my background and you can like hyperimpose it on things on WordSwag. I do all of this on my phone, guys. And then I decided to, you know, show what my page is about. And then with that, when you upload something, it'll give you an ability to do a description. So when people go to my page on their mobile phone and they hover, like they just tap on the picture, it should say click here. I need to say click here so people will read it. And then I just have like a short little blurb about like how I'm low carb keto-ish, because I always felt like I was being a phony, not because I'm not keto. But I'm like pretty much keto, right? Because I use ketones and I'm really low carb. So I started doing that. I started by that, and then people kind of saw that and started liking the page based on that, just people in my newsfeed. And then, you know, if you have a budget, I've always felt like I need to put some of my earnings towards advertisements on Facebook. You don't have to, it's your business. But, you know, back when I was in Beachbody, I would put like $10 and do an ad. And I did a $10 ad the other day, or a promotion. And the promotion said, let me see here. I just used like tag words. So I targeted, you can target your audience. For those of you guys that haven't done one, you want to really target your audience. So I targeted the audience, and I said tips, because it's for the page promotion, you have like 16 characters or like 36 characters. So it says tips for a balanced keto lifestyle for moms that don't have time for anything extra. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then it has my picture there, and then people can like it. And the first ad I did for $10, I got 140 page likes, which is pretty cool because I was pretty stagnant. And then I decided to do more because I have that within my budget, and I got like 333 more likes. Hey, that's a good number. I got 333 more likes. And then what I did is I went to Instagram, or not Instagram, Google. And I have just been Googling keto diet tips on my phone. The only time I use my computer, guys, is for our calls. And so, oh, I saved this picture, and right here where it says exogenous ketones, guess what I did? I use my PicArt app, and instead of those ketones, I put a little gnat there. Can you see that in my screen? So I put a little gnat there. So I'm just taking a little bit of time, and I whited out the perfect keto. Okay. And then, so today too, I did one on like how to avoid keto flu, and it said add sodium, and I whited that out, and I put a packet of ketones, and I said use Prove It Pure Therapeutic Ketones. Okay. So I've just saved a ton of these on my phone so that every morning I can just do a little tip. And so my page reach in the last week went up from, I was reaching, oh, my new page likes went up 3,000%. My post reach went out 210%. So I reached 10,000 people this week. And my post engagement, I had 1,600 people engage with my posts. Okay. And then, so you can see, I'm not doing the, it's taking a while. I'm not doing pictures of my family anymore or anything like that. This is seriously just keto. So let me see if I can show you guys the ones that have been really successful in getting conversations going this week. Okay. So my recipe, right? Dinner's going down. Who needs my recipe? Comment below. And then we had all these people. Yes, yes, yes. And with this is amazing because for those of you with like pages, you can't like reach out to people that like your like page unless they're friends with you. When people comment on your post, it says like, reply, or message. And then I was able to message them. Let me show you this girl here. Hey Amanda, here's the recipe. Hope you enjoy. Are you also low carb / keto? Yeah, I started keto 3 weeks ago. How's it going? She says, good. I'm like, so glad to hear. Would you like to be added to my support group? So I was like so pretentious with my group, like, you can't get in unless you have ketones. Well, why not? Like, bring them in. I'm going to be like spamming them with ketones, and they're going to see how much everyone else loves ketones. So I kind of revamped my customer page a little bit. And guys, it took a little bit of time. Hi, Bub. Come on in. It took a little bit of time, but really, I was able to do this pretty quickly. I got a little visitor right here. You smell so good.
We had popcorn.
You had popcorn? Okay. Good night. I'll be right there. 15 more minutes. So in my customer group, let me find it. I haven't been able to find it, and that keeps scaring me. Sorry guys. In the customer group, which is just my clean keto page, for those of you that are in it, you might notice that I changed that up a little bit. And I still have my like welcome post for people using ketones, but I also, as an announcement at the top, I just kind of made a little intro like, hey, welcome to this group. It's a fun space. And I might even do a little questionnaire, like if people want to enter my group, that they answer a question like, what kind of keto do you do? Have you ever used ketones? So kind of filtering people like that. But that's what I have here. And then I have a little meal plan, and I can share this with you guys. Oh, that didn't work. I'm gonna have to update that. But I have a little document that has, what I did a long time ago was I got all my recipes that I've ever posted and put them in a Word doc. Really simple stuff. And you don't even have to do that. Like you could have a list of the Pinterest recipes you use. I just like to actually type things out because I change recipes a lot. But that has really, Lauren has sold for 10 days in this last week just by focusing more on like what people want, which is keto tips and tricks. I also, let's see, another one that was good. The ones like comment below if you love avocados, and people are commenting. Or then I did one where it said mention free group to be added to my free group with tips, tricks, and recipes. And so then people commented free group if they wanted in that. Here's the one today. So I'm reaching more people. I'm getting more engagement. Here's that one with how to cure keto flu, and I just did drink pure therapeutic ketones instead of sodium. There's where I added the nat ketones there. This one, I want to eat this, but I haven't made it, so I just Googled a picture. I cropped it so that the watermark was out, and then I put my own watermark on it, and then shared that one. But most of the food is usually mine, but not always. And it doesn't have to be. Doing stuff like this. Oh, sorry. This one got some engagement on it. And so Starbucks was a really popular one. So you can just see how I'm just really doing stuff that, number one, that people are going to want to share. So 6 people shared this one. These are people I don't even know. And then what I did too is I just went through and looked at all the new people out of those like 400 people that liked my page, those new people. And I friended people that looked pretty cool. Like, and you guys, I've done this in the past where people that liked my page were like I hate to be this way, but they were like not my demographic at all. And this time when I put like parents of toddlers, parents of newborns, parents of elementary age kids, I put health, wellness, keto, nutrition, and exercise as my demographics. And so that really narrowed the focus. And I was able to get really great people that I added as friends. And then I was able to say, thanks for accepting my friend request. I wanted to thank you for liking my page. How long have you been into keto? And then those conversations. So it's a very direct way for me to just get straight to the play that works, because I've attracted them to the ketone conversation through that. So I'm still using my stories on Instagram that is linked to my like page. But I haven't posted much. I posted on my personal page just about like my 2-year journey and where I did my ketone story. And I'll probably still scatter stuff, but I'm really just going to go hard with this and funneling these people into my customer group and making sure I have different content in each of those groups. And again, like, I don't want it to sound so overwhelming that, oh my gosh, how, because we're all so busy. But just, finding, like today, my topic in there, or yesterday, was like watching out for sweeteners in your almond milk, and I posted that. And I made sure, and I moved up in the newsfeed a lot of my food posts and kind of cleaned up. I deleted a lot of the sales spammy posts that I do with my customer pages, and just kind of clean that up. You don't even have to do that though, but just using a like page as a way to control, because again, you can see who sees your posts. You can control, there's a lot of things you can see. Again, you can always see how many people are seeing your post, and you'll start to notice like, oh, that was a really good time of day and it was a really good thing. I'm going to try to post more things like that. You can also schedule posts. So what I used to do when I was with Beachbody is on Sunday nights, I'd sit and schedule at least 3 or 4 posts for the week. And then I do more like spontaneous posts day by day if they came to me, more inspirational stuff. So do you guys have any questions about that, how that's working for us? You guys eager to try some stuff?
What's that app called? I know Lauren told me already, but
where I'm doing all my graphics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the one, oh, my computer might die. Word Swag is the first one. Okay. And so that's where that's where I do like all of our call stuff. I've always used this one. You can use any picture, so I could like the picture of Kelly and I today, and then you can format it for whatever, if it's an Instagram post or a Facebook post, and then you can like lighten the picture so that then you can like put text over a picture. There's a lot of things you can do. You can make it look like a watermark. The other one is PixArt. Okay, and PixArt is where I would, oh look, I did a breastfeeding picture today.
Oh, yay.
That's the one that you can do, those Tree of Life ones. But that's where, like, you can take.
You look so fancy with your.
Here's a picture, and you do the scissors, and it like cuts out the background. So it makes what's going to be in the picture red, and then it cuts out the background. So you can do that with the box ketones. That's how I do it with product that I don't have yet. So I make little pictures of product I don't have yet. I did that with the Keto Pro. And then what you do after you've made your picture in Word Swag is you go to save it. And then you have to wait for this to pop up. And when it pops up, it says saved, and you press done. Right here it says add logo. and it says make sure it's a good logo, and you're like, okay, and you're gonna say new logo, and you got it, and it's gonna let you, like, say I picked that picture, I like clipped out the background of that picture. Here's a Santa hat. Oh, that didn't work, but you get the idea. Like, you can put the Santa hat that you clipped out and then position it where you need it, or the whatever you're trying to Photoshop on there. Okay. The other thing that I've learned is with Instagram. Okay, so let's say, I told you I like white out stuff on a thing. So if you open your stories and pull up something in Instagram, and you go to the little like brush picture, and then you press the dropper. I don't know if you guys can see this. There's the dropper. If you press that, it's going to color match whatever you need. So let's say I want to black out, or I want to white out or hide what is in this blue box. So like on the sale flyers, I don't want the public to see the price of stuff. So then you go over that and it's gone, and it's all the same color. So that's how I'm able to white things out and like blend away stuff. And that's like totally copywriting. I'm sorry, guys, like copyright infringement, but it's just fun, right? I just don't want people to see prices of stuff, or I want to take off that, like, I want to make it look a little different. So that's how I'm able to, I've never found a way to like match colors exactly like that without it looking like, I would always get it kind of weird with, and you can only do that in Instagram. So let's say I whited out what I wanted to white out. I'm going to save it, and then I'm going to open it in Word Swag, and I'm going to quickly do it. And seriously, guys, one-handed, like nursing, just really quick. And you'll get good at it. You'll get quick at it. I made mine and Lauren's little banners with our people like that, just kind of playing around with that, which you guys can't see right now. So yeah, I think our action step is we're going to get kicked off. Yeah, you can do the color matching thing in Canva too. Okay, cool. So yeah, just working to get people, funneling people in. I just feel like it's a no nonsense way to just get bam. What do you know about exogenous ketones? And you're going to have those people that are like, I'm doing amazing, I'm on my 3rd week, and it's like, I hate to be this way, but they're going to need you in like 2 weeks when they're struggling, right? They're going to need some ketones, or maybe they're on day 5 and they're going to get keto flu. They're going to need you. So just continue to be there, and just know that everyone is searching keto right now, and just, you're the keto person. Just kind of do some focused business. It's helped me, because I was at the point where like, I don't know what to do, because I don't want to cold message people. I don't have time to do the like really back and forth a lot. So what I'm doing is I'm adding new people to my network, and then I'm funneling people through my like page. And for right now, I'm going to be consistent with it, and then I'm probably going to get distracted, but for right now it's working. So everyone with the like page, you guys committed to revamping that a little bit, cleaning it up. Okay, and then Brianna, you want to go ahead and do a like page? Okay. All right, guys. Thank you. That was such a good call. Thank you all. Bye. Megan, your hair looks beautiful. Your dark hair. You're welcome. Bye, guys.